Hi, welcome back to my channel. So I was in deep thoughts this morning, thinking about why is it that why is that we end up, you know, always blaming people for damages that we have in the present. So what I mean is, for example, you have people in your life, and then maybe they're trying to be good to you, but we end up hurting them. And if they should find out the reason why you're doing that, it's mostly linked to things that have happened to us in the past. Okay, and so I was thinking about all of this, and I was like, why is it so? Why is it that we always have to damage people that have come into our lives? And it's because of these things that happened to us in the past. And then so I was pondering over this for a while, and I walked into the kitchen some minutes ago, and the Holy Spirit asked me this question. He said, whenever a knife cuts you, okay, what's the first thing you do? And I said, you find a way of, stopping the bleeding. If you have first aid, whatever you do to, heal up, you do that. He said, okay, so you don't take the knife and then look at the knife and say, why did you hurt me? Why did you cut deep into my flesh? I was just trying to cut my carrots. I was just trying to do this. I was just trying to do that. What the first thing we do is to drop that knife, drop whatever things in your hand, and then you go look for solutions for yourself. Okay. And so he said, this is what we should be doing. Whenever we go through, like, situations will definitely come to us. We can't prevent it. Okay. So as we grow up, things will happen to us, and the what we should do as human beings is to take a pause in life, drop all those people that have hurt us, whatever situation that occurred, let's drop it and heal up. Because if you don't do so, you're always going to engage people as you grow, as you mature, as you move forward in life. You're going to be meeting people, engaging them. People are coming into your life for different purposes and different reasons. So if we don't learn to clear up our history, so that we can have the best of people that have been placed in our life, we're going to end up damaging other people. We're going to end up hurting people. We're going to end up pushing people away. And these people have been put in our lives for different reasons. And I'm not talking about people, negative people, but I'm talking about the good people that God places in our lives. If we don't heal up and clear all those things that we have carried into our future, into our present, we are going to end up pushing these people our way. And so he was saying that let's learn to pay attention to things that things that have happened to us in the past. We shouldn't just shrug them off and show them off. We shouldn't say that, I was hurt in the past, I was done this and that happened to me, I'm fine, it's gone, it's whatever, I'm moving forward. We're lying to ourselves. We are lying, because if we look at these things, we're going to experience things in our life as we move forward that would be a trigger. Okay, and some of these things take us back to the things we have experienced in our past. So if we've not healed up from those things, they're going to be a trigger for certain emotions, negative emotions always. Okay, some of them might trigger anger, some of them might trigger jealousy, some of them might trigger trust issues and all of that. So we have to learn to sit down, be truthful to ourselves that, hey, this situation hurt me, I have to find a way to deal with it. Some people have been cheated on, some people have been abused sexually, emotionally, physically, some people have been raped, some people have faced certain things at work, wherever you've been treated badly, that marked you so hard in your heart, in your soul, your body, your spirit, wherever. We have to sit down and pay attention to it and find solutions to it. If you need to go for therapy, if you need to speak to someone, however you want to vent your spleen, we have to do that and find solutions to yourself for yourself. And he was saying that the first thing we did when we got cut was to drop the knife. So we did not accuse the knife. We did not say that the knife was the reason why, because it was too sharp and you can cut me and all of that. The reference he's trying to make over here is that we shouldn't bring those people or those situations with us when we are trying to heal. Just forget about those people and those situations, and then be selfish at that point and find a way to heal yourself. Because if you drag those people into it, you're still going to be blaming them. You're going to say that I was good to you, but you decided to betray me. I was this to you, but you decided to do this. Because sometimes, most of the time, maybe the other person is the problem and it's our fault here. We understand that, and he understands that very well. But trust me, how many people even right away admit their faults? Okay, most people don't admit their faults, and if you're going to be dragging them into your solutions, they're going to hurt you the more. And if people don't want to admit the things that they have done, it won't even make you want to take responsibility for yourself and your healing process and whatever it may be. Okay, because those people themselves need to go through the process that you need to go through. So leave them, whoever hurt you, leave them, and then find that solution for yourself, because it's best for you. Because those people might not always be around you, or they're not even going to be moving forward with you in life, but you're going to be meeting people. So always be expectant of the people that are going to meet, and how you're going to put yourself in a better position for them to have the best of experiences from you. Because if you don't heal up, what it usually does is that we carry those pain and those baggages to the future, and the future is where we are going to meet people who are innocent of our past and have nothing to do with it. And so the more we carry on those things, the more negative energy we present to those people. And some of these people are good people, they have good intentions, and these people are some of them are also healed up from their past and all of that. And so when you bring your negative energy, it's like you're going to be damaging people the more. For example, I'm going to use relationships here, or marriages. If maybe you've been cheated on in the past, you've been hurt so bad, people have treated you so badly and all of that, and you finally meet your wife or your husband. Now, the little thing he does, you might think that, this is a trigger. I've seen this before. I have to be careful. I have to open my eyes. I have to do this and do that. And trust me, you're all victims of these circumstances. And that's why sometimes I feel like it's best not to engage too many people in your life whilst you're growing up, and so that you don't have all of these knife cuts here and there, and they're going to contribute towards your negative attitudes and all of that when you meet the right people. But hey, we've all gone through that process, and unfortunately we can't change all of these things. But what we can change right now is our perceptions. We can change the way we judge things. We can change the way we see things and perceive things. So it's up to you and up to me to make sure that whatever people we've engaged, situations that have occurred to us in the past, we deal with them, so that we don't hurt other people who have good intentions in our life, and so that we don't hurt them. Because the more we hurt them, or if we hurt them, it presents to them a negative or the dark side of us, and they are going to judge us based on what they are seeing. Because when they came to you good intentions, you presented to them the negative side of you, so they're going to think that this is how you are. But maybe in actual sense, that is not who you are. You're the sweetest person on earth. You're the nicest person. You have a good character. You have good intentions. Because most people like that, if you look deeply into them, they are good people. They are people that have good hearts. But unfortunately for them, they have gone through circumstances that have taken off the beautiful coats, and exposed the the rags that were hidden that were not wasn't peeled off or taken off whilst they went through life. So let's try to take off every coat that we're using to cover ourselves up, and then begin to shred everything off. Just work on ourselves, our attitude, our character. Work on the things that that have affected you. Look within yourself, and then see, okay, I've been hurt several times. I've gone through a lot of disappointment. I've gone through a lot of pain. I've gone through a lot of this and a lot of that. But hey, that was something that I went through. And if you look at it, most of these things came to teach us lessons. Some of them are very deep hurts. I can understand, because I've gone through my own thing. And even as I'm talking to you, some of these things are being played back. And if I'm talking with so much emotion. But let's try to try to work on these things, and then see that we did not deserve whatever happened to us. But whatever happened to us is fine. What did I do wrong? How can I become a better person? How do I forgive this person? From there, after working on myself, healing up and all of that, then we can maybe accost the other people, and then we can have a positive confrontation and let them know how they hurt us, so that we can move forward in life. Right now on YouTube, the Bible, everything is available to us. Our resources are available to us. Let's make use of them. If you have somebody in your life you can talk to, vent your spleen on, and let them give you the positive advice that will help you to become a better person or a better version, talk to them. If you want to talk to yourself, do that. If you want to read the Bible, do it, which I will really recommend, because the Bible is the best solution to any problem in life. It is an epitome of a great counselor. Okay, listening to the word of God. That's the first way to heal, because most of the time when we seek human counsel, and this person that we're speaking to is not somebody who's filled with the Spirit of God, he might give you a counsel that might not help you. You don't want to go to somebody who will say, oh, that person was wrong, he or she shouldn't have done, you don't deserve this, you are a nice person. You don't want somebody like that. You want somebody who will say, I understand you, I know you're a sweet person, you're a nice person, I've experienced you. But you have to understand that people have their own situations. They might have hurt you, they didn't know better, they were also maybe immature at that point. But let's look at how we can help you, then we can move forward with that. That one, you want people who see to the both sides, understanding where that other person is coming from and where you are coming from, and put you guys on a balance and see how best you can be helped. Okay, and then help you see how best you can also become a better person, so that you don't affect the people in the future. Because the more you better yourself, the more people get the best out of you, and you will be happy with yourself at the end of the day. So love you guys. I hope I made sense. This thing meant so much to me, and I hope it does mean something to you. And please share, subscribe if you want to have some more of these details from God. I love you guys.